Then we'll start the lesson. Right. Now, national accounts. Another term we call SNA 2008. Right. That's the topic. Everyone's know about these national accounts based on this. But today, what is the real topic of this? Huh? What is the relevant topic for this national account? Keep in your mind, generally we call national accounting, but unit 5, right? It's called macroeconomics, right? Macroeconomics, right? That's the topic you want to know under unit number 5. But inside the macroeconomics, major area what we are going to discuss is national accounts. That's why we call unit number 5 is a national account. Clear? Now, what is SNA? SNA is the format what we use to calculate national account. When we are doing marketing and advertising part, we use national accounting SNA 2008 unit number 5. Hey, ළමයිට ගිහිල්ලා තියෙන විදිය උගන්වන්න බෑ. තේරුණාද? ළමයිට ගිහිල්ලා තියෙන විදිය තමයි පටන් ගන්න ඕනේ. ළමයි දන්න දේ තමයි ඇදලා ගන්න ඕනේ. පැහැදිලිද? Now, in this class, there are 2 type of students, right? Clear? So, කවුද මෙයාලා කියන එක වැඩක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. නමුත් what I want to tell you, right? I am going to teach this one from at the basic level, right? Basic level. Understood? පැහැදිලිද? එහෙනම් ඒක අල්ලගෙන යමු. එහෙනම් අහගන්න what is this national accounting, right? Annari. You can open the professor's book, right? Now I am going to teach from page number 367. මට මොකද message එකක් කියලා තිබුණා කෙනෙක්. So මම පොතත් පෙරලන් ඉන්නේ කියලා. Really good. I'm really happy about it. මොකද හංගන්න දේවල් නැහැ නේ මේ ලෝකේ. Right. Now පුතේ, look at this. What is this SNA? Everyone's call about SNA, right? Some are saying Sri Lankan National Accounting, right? Standard of National Accounting, but this is the real term of that. Yes, today we just start the unit number 5, right? Then you can learn from the beginning. Now, it's known as system of national accounting, nothing else, right? System of national accounting. This is the history of it. Very first it has introduced in 1953. Then after that it has modified 1968. Then 1993, and finally now we are following 2008 SNA format, right? I think some are familiar with the Company Act, right? The first one was I think 1936 or 38, right? Then 1972 something අපි ඒ දවස්වල කතා කරා number 17 or එකක් තිබ්බා. It was a 2007 number 7 කියලා අපි ඉගෙන ගත්තා. That Company Act, right, has modified time to time. Something similar to that, the national accounting also developed under some standard format. That standard format is known as, right, system of national accounts. Clear? දැන් පුතේ විභාගෙට මේකෙන් අහන්නේ නැහැනේ. එහෙනම් මේ ගැන බය වෙන්න එපා. what is SNA කියලා අහුවොත් එහෙම උට පිස්සු. Right. Then first topic, right? Macroeconomic objectives. right? First topic, right? Macroeconomic objectives. Here, macroeconomic objectives. Now listen to this, right? Clear? When if you are talk about the macroeconomic objectives, I can take yourself back to the unit number 1, right? This is unit number 5, unit number 1. The last topic of the unit number 1 is measuring performance of the economic system. How to measure whether planned economic system or command economic system is good compared to the free market or market economic system. Understood? Clear? Right? I think we have to add them separate, right? Then we list down some points, criteria, what we use to measure economic performance, right? Criteria, what we use to measure economic performance. Now, if we take the economic system, we have to measure the performance by using some criteria. Right? Now, you are in trouble. Why? You did your O level, they came to the A level, right? After that came to the A level. Only 2-3 months you went to school. The whole year, then 1.5 years, you are now at home. The in the way. No grade 12, no grade 13, then you are get ready for the A level. Measure right? We want to check whether you can achieve at least 3 A's. 3 A's concept. Then how to measure it? We have to put the exams. Right? We have to put the exams. But that's the method of, right? That's a method of get the final output. That is called objective. I can take yourself for the 1A. That is for my economic subject. But the problem is we need some tools and equipments for that. Criteria, what are the tools we can use to this to measure these objectives? Exam syllabus, proper notes, right? Then next one, past paper books, right? Then some model papers. Then 2022 batch එක පටන් ගන්න online paper series එකක් මම 2021 batch එක වගේ, right? Then you have to get ready for that. I will announce those dates and time, online test, everything tomorrow morning. මම දාන්නම් group වලට status දාන්නම්. Then get ready for that. The overall timetable 2020, 21, 22, 23 all, right? Then you get ready for that. Now, we are get ready based on the criteria. Criteria again, achievement. The final objective, right? Final objective, what we try to achieve as an economy is called macroeconomic objectives. ඔයාගේ objective එකට අපි කියනවා micro objective. But the term macro means whole economic system. We consider economic system as a single entity, right? Then you can list down those, right? The economic objectives you can list down it. හදිස්සි වෙන්න එපා පුතේ ලියන්න. මම මේ කියන දේ අහගෙන ලියපුවා. ඔය තියෙන ඒවා සමහර අපේ ස්ලයිඩ් උත් ෂෙයා වෙනවනේ. එහෙම වුණා කියලා ඕක සම්පූර්ණ output එක ගන්න බෑ. Then you have to get ready to understand. Right? Clear? Then this macroeconomic objectives mainly divided into two categories. Right? Mainly divided into two categories. දැන් ඔයාලා මෙහෙම ලියා ගන්නවා. හැබැයි වැඩක් නැහැ. මේක ලිව්වට සමහරට එක් භාගයේ උත්තරේට ලකුණු හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ. මම මේ කියන එක ලියාගත්තේ නැත්නම්. right? එහෙනම් අපි කියනවා macroeconomic objectives mainly divided into two. First one we call internal stability. Right? Right? Internal stability. Right? The other one, external stability. Then you should know how to categorize these objectives. මේ ඔක්කොම තියෙනවා ඇත්ත. These all are objectives. ඔයාලට ඕන එකක් මේක ලියන්න පුළුවන් macroeconomic objectives. But A-level question asks, what are the internal macroeconomic stability objectives? What are the external stability objective of the macroeconomic? Now, what are the internal objectives and what are the external objectives? Okay. Got it? Then, if we take these objectives, make a general idea, right? Vertically, right? Then, if we take this, right, rapid economic growth, someone can say is internal. Economic development, internal. Full employment, internal. Economic freedom, internal. Good governance. Sustainable development, internal. Price stability, internal. Foreign exchange, external vendor පුළුවන්. Foreign exchange කියන්නේ පිටරටත් එක්ක නෑ එහෙම නෙවෙයි. මේ තියෙනේ වගේ පියවරක් තියෙනවා. ඕඩ් එකක් තියෙනවා ලියන්න. Right? Then you can list down this. Right? Sustainable development. Right? Economic growth and development. These are the first point of internal stability. But we have to combine all these three together to illustrate the major stability objectives of the economy. Then number two, right? Number two, you can take this full employment. Right? Number three, price stability. Right? Then number four, it is not even available in this. අපි මේ generally කතා කරන අතර ඒක නැහැ. Right? When you are writing this, you have to write number 4, fair income distribution. Right? Fair income distribution. කොහෙද මේවා තියෙන්නේ? මේ ඔක්කොගේම output එකක් ඒක fair income distribution. Then you can explain it separate. Understood? Then when it comes to the external stability, you have to write. Now මම විතර එකයි තියෙනවා කියලා කිව්වේ. Right? අන්න ඒක ගන්න පුළුවන් stability of foreign exchange number 1 කියලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. Whereas the other one, there's another one, it is called balance of payment stability. Balance of payment. You don't know what is the term balance of payment, right? Balance of payment means our export import balances. Balance කියලා කියන්නේ ඉතිරියක් කියන එකනේ. Balance of payment, how much we paid from our income from foreign trade. It's known as balance of payment. The format is called balance of payment. Stability of that. Clear? That කද? නිකම්ම list down කරන එකද වටින්නේ? Format එකකට ගන්න එකද වටින්නේ? Format එකට අරගෙන තමයි පුතේ විභාගෙට ලියන්නේ. Right? Then first note of the national accounting, right? Macroeconomic objectives, right? That's the heading. Under that, right? Don't write this one. Na me anyway him පිට ලියන්න හදන්න එපා. ඒකට අපිට වරදිනවා. ඔය මම දාලා තියෙන ඔයාලා දන්න ඒවා. අර මං කිය first unit එකේ තිබ්බේ ඔය. ඔයාලා ලියන්නේ. Then macro in advanced version. They right? Macroeconomic objectives mean overall objectives that economy try to achieve overall objective that economy try to achieve from their macroeconomic operations, macroeconomic operation. Macroeconomic operation. We can categorize these objectives. Into two major categories. We can categorize these objectives into two major categories. Such as first one, right? Internal stability. Right. First one, internal stability. Number one. Internal stability. Under internal stability, list down point by point, right? A, B, C, D. First one, right? Sustainable economic growth and development. Sustainable economic growth and development. Number two, full employment. full employment. Number 3, price stability. Number 4, fair income distribution. Or less income disparity. Less income disparity. අර අපි කියන්නේ income inequality කියලා. එහෙනම් ඒක අඩු වෙන්න ඕන. Then second point, right? External stability objectives. Right? External stability objectives. Under that, first point, right? Stability of balance of payment. Stability of balance of payment. Second one, stability of external value of local currency. External value of local currency. Stability of external value of local currency. Right. Now I think you got the idea. What you know and how to develop it based on the macroeconomic part. Today, then first 4 units, right? We used to understand microeconomic variables. Right? Microeconomic variables. But now we are going a little bit advanced. Now we are in the macro. Right? Micro part. First unit now look at this. Objectives, economic policies, tools, economic variables. Economic policies. Right? This one, economic strategies. Economic strategies, economic variables, economic objectives. Right? Now, this is the relationship. The metals are right? When we are talk about macroeconomics, you want to know what are the macroeconomic policies, macroeconomic strategies or tools, macroeconomic variables, and how they achieve it. Right? Now take very simple example. Right? The method in the right? ඒ තුනක් ගත්තට කැම්පස් යන්න පුළුවන්ද කියන එක ඒක ප්‍රශ්නයක්. මොකද කොළඹ සමහරලාට බෑ, ගම්පහ බෑ, නුවර නම් පුළුවන්. right? මාවනැල්ල කෑගල්ල ඒ පැත්ත it's okay. Right? But university is not sure. Anyhow we try to get the 3 years here. to get the 3A's, මේක තමයි objective එක. You have to balance the economic variables. මොනවද පුතේ balance කරන්න ඕන economic variables ඔයාගේ? මේ A තුන ගන්න. You have to sit for the school exam. කෙලියාමාරයි. ගෙදර output එකක් තිස්ස. Right? You have to do some past papers. Right? Then you have to do some model papers. Right? සමහරට සර්ලා net එකෙන් download කරලා දෙන papers මොනවා හරි කමන්නේ ඒව. ඔව කරන්න ඕනේ. Then you can evaluate what is your level. Right? What is the measurement you can take about your subject? Econ this much, accounting this much. කොහොම අපිට measure කරනවා. ඒව තමයි පුතේ බලන්න ඕනේ. Time to time we have to check whether my exam marks increase or not. Right? අපි එක බලනවා. ඒක නිකන් කරන්න බෑනේ. You can't do it. You should have tools and strategies. Tools and strategies. දැන් අපි මේ අවුරුද්දේ ඊයේ පටන් ගත්තා last topic එක 2021 batch එකේ unit 12 එක පටන් ගත්තා. ඊයේ දැන් ලබන සතියේ මේක ඉවර වෙනවා. ඒතර syllabus එක cover on June. Exam will be most probably November. ඒතර අපිට ඇති වෙන්න papers දෙන්න කාලයක් තියෙනවා. එහෙනම් මොකක්ද වෙන්න ඕනේ? There should be a proper strategy, tool. අපිට plan එකක් තියෙනවා. නිකන් හදිස්සිය දඟලන්න දෙයක් නෙවෙයි. හරිද? එහෙනම් ඔයාට plan එකක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. When I am going to finish my theory. Right? Then, if I am participating revision class, whether I have enough theoretical knowledge. මේ theory අරන්ද මම මේ revision class එකට join වෙන්නේ. Right? Then what about my notes? Is it enough to study? Right? Then what about the teacher's guide, syllabus, extra reading, all of this? තියෙනවද? මේ tools, strategies අපි ඔක්කොම ලෑස්ති කරගන්න ඕනේ. We are going for the war, right? මරාගෙන මැරෙන්න යන්නේ වැඩක් නැහැ නැත්නම් ඒ තුනක් දාගත්තේ නැත්නම්. අම්මා අප්පයි අවුරුදු ගානක හීන ඉවර වෙනවා. Right? But there should be a policy. One side teachers, other side students. Policy තියෙන්න ඕනේ teachers කට. Right? අපේ syllabus එක cover කරලා දෙන්නේ කලින් මේකට. These are the papers we are going to do. Right? This is how we are going to check your knowledge. Teacher policy තියෙනවා. ඔයා බලන්න ඕනේ whether I complete my syllabus on time, whether I complete my notes. Right? Then how many times I went through this note? Is it sufficient for me? ඔයාට එහෙනම් මේ ඔක්කොම balance කරලා තමවර්ග සර් අර note එක දෙන්න පුළුවන්ද මේ note එක දෙන්න පුළුවන්ද? එහෙම දෙන්න බෑ. Why? Because we are going with the proper plan. ඒ plan එකේ එක්කෙනෙක් විතරයි ඔයා. මේ flow එක කැඩුවොත් the overall system will collapse. Clear? Overall system will collapse. That's why we are going in order. හදිස්සියේ බෑ. අපි යන flow එකේ යන්න ඕනේ. Right? You have to complete this and join this flow. තර කරන්න පුළුවන් හදිස්සියට යන්න නැතුව. පැහැදිලිද පුතේ? Now economy is something like that. Economy is long run process, the long run growth, long run development. මේ ඔක්කොම long run achieve කරන්න යන්නේ. එහෙනම් we list down those objectives. අර කලින් කියපුවත් එක මේව දාගන්න. Right? Stability of foreign exchange here, stability of BOP. You can put this over. To achieve that, we have to adjust some variables. How we can change our real output, quality of life, right? Number of job opportunities available.